This morning, we are taking a closer look into why many Black Americans still don't know how to swim. And statistics show there could be a ripple effect from segregation.
Yeah, so yesterday on the morning show, we told you about Kareem Green. His 5-year-old drowned during a summer camp field trip. Now, his mother never knew how to swim and had not taught him how to swim. Amanda's joining us now. And Amanda, you're looking back at a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement that happened right here in Northeast Florida.
Yeah, in fact, St. Augustine is where it happened. It's the nation's oldest city and was one of many locations of protests in the segregated South. It was also referred to as the most lawless city by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He led demonstrations to make sure there were equal rights for all in St. Augustine. It's also where 59 years ago, a now historic swim-in was held. And what happened next shook the country to its core and led to nationwide change. This 1964 picture of black and white swimmers holding a swim-in, integrating a pool in St. Augustine on a hot June day is a piercing memory of an ugly moment in time. Monson Motor Lodge owner James Brock was so enraged, he grabbed a bottle of acid and threw it into the pool. J.T. Johnson vividly remembers being in the water.
Finally, that didn't get us out of the pool. But eventually, the sheriffs, 2 or 3 of them started jumping in to drag us out. They did.
Johnson and other protesters were later arrested.
They beat us up pretty bad down there. We'd never been in a situation like that.
A week before, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was in their shoes.
King had been arrested about 16 times previously in other southern states in integration demonstrations.
Dr. King was arrested and jailed in front of the steps of the same motel, attempting to eat a meal. That inspired the now historic swim-in.
People said, well, you know, the Monson Motel, which had been the focal point for these demonstrations, it has this small swimming pool. Why don't we have a swim-in there?
Historian David Nolan spends his time sharing the stories of activists who endured the demonstrations. It all started with a meeting inside this dentist's office, owned by Dr. Robert Haling, a St. Augustine civil rights leader.
So this is where the plot for the Monson pool started, in this very room.
Wow. So they literally were sitting in this room.
Yep.
They were sitting in this room.
Against that wall. As the meeting was breaking up, they looked around that room and realized there was not a single person there who knew how to swim. And there was so much tension and violence in St. Augustine at that time that they were not about to go jump in a swimming pool.
Nolan says it's the reason swimmers came down from Georgia. Thomas Jackson, president of the St. Augustine Historical Society, remembers the lack of access as a child. Back then, swimming in large holes used for construction projects known as burrow pits was commonplace.
Every year we lost somebody in the burrow pits. They drowned, and it was dangerous to swim there.
We had a YMCA with a swimming pool, but that was for whites only at the time. We had a whole lot of motels here with swimming pools. Those were for whites only.
The image from that swim-in showing the late Mimi Jones and Brenda Darden. Jones screaming from the fumes of that acid, and Darden visibly shaken, reminding them Black Americans were not welcome.
Well, I know my mom is happy that I'm here.
Darden's daughter, Cheryl Jones, recently came down from Atlanta to see where the old pool used to be for the first time.
I was a little angry earlier because just thinking about what she had to go through, and why she had to go through it, just because of the color of her skin. It just brings it all full circle.
Johnson knew that the acid was used as a pool cleaner and remembers calming the group.
I want to show them that everything will be all right. And they started to relax a little bit.
Those images making headlines nationwide helped lead to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Dr. King, seen here, threw up the victory sign shortly after the bill's signing.
This development is merely the first step in a long journey toward freedom and justice in St. Augustine.
Nearly 60 years later, a Hilton now sits in place of the Monson, a place Johnson still visits occasionally.
I go down there. I would swim in that pool, but I go down there sometimes. Yeah.
You do? You go swimming in that pool that's now the Hilton?
Yeah, I do.
How does it feel?
It kind of tickles me. I just laugh about it, you know.
A plaque in the steps where Dr. King was arrested memorializes that moment in history. And despite this turning point in the civil rights movement, there still wasn't complete equality in the water. Nationwide, public pools began to dwindle and private swim clubs continued to shut out Black people. Children's show host Fred Rogers highlighted the issue in 1969 by sharing a wading pool with Officer Clemens, who's Black, in this episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It was a simple yet meaningful gesture aimed at breaking down the color barrier. Coming up next week on The Morning Show, the fight to get more public pool access in Jacksonville, the terrifying alternatives that Black people resorted to before that, and one man's journey to become one of Jacksonville's first Black lifeguards. The ripple effect continues Monday during the 8 o'clock hour of The Morning Show.